All right, so today is officially day one of my 7 day water fast journey. This is something that I wasn't even, really gonna document or anything like that until recently. I was just like, you know what, what the heck? Let's just, make a little series out of this. And if I do end up making this into a video that other people see, so be it. Before I get into it, I just kind of want to go into my reasons and expectations behind like me doing this whole thing. First and foremost, I will say this is something that I never, in a million years would have pictured myself doing because eating food is just like a natural thing to me. But yeah, um, I don't know. I just saw like a couple videos and I did some research on my own about the benefits of it, and it feels like something that I could benefit from. Even if I don't, I feel like physically, spiritually and mentally, I feel like this is something that I can grow from. You know what I mean? But yeah, going into this, what do I expect to happen? I expect to be hungry. I'll tell you that much. But well, you know what? It's kind of interesting because I feel like uh, there are times where I do wake up hungry, but I don't end up eating. I just skip breakfast or whatever. And like, 30 minutes, hour later, not hungry at all. So I don't know, maybe this will be a breeze. I feel like I can do it though. I definitely feel I can do it. Mentally, it's just physically my stomach rumbling and whatnot. That's gonna be the hard part. Just getting through those moments. But other than that, I feel like this is definitely something I can do and manage to succeed in for sure. But yeah, I want to really, just push myself to do something I've never done before and just to challenge myself mentally and physically and just kind of, you know, just do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like going to the gym and just lifting 5 pound weights every day for years. You know what I mean? And never doing anything beyond 5 pounds. That's kind of like the mentality that I'm, at right now. So I want to push myself to do something uh, to put on the heavier weights. You know what I mean? So and that's the good thing about a water fast, from what I've read as well, is that not only is it like physically challenging to do because obviously you're gonna be starving, but it's also a mentally challenging thing as well because your mind and whatnot and your flesh is kind of all going to be telling you to eat to get down on some food, but you just got to really push yourself to not do it. Also, what else? Oh yeah, I really 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 want to, from this experience, you know um, just challenge myself and to push myself, um, to withstand temptation because I feel like temptation is something that we all deal with on a daily basis, right? Whether it be a big, problem or a small problem, it's something that we all deal with. And this is definitely something that I want to, push myself. And I feel like in this way, it'll also train me to kind of resist temptation to a degree, right? Because, food is going to be the temptation, and it's up to me to resist that temptation for 7 days. So yeah, I definitely think it's going to be something that helps me to build up that tolerance of just saying no to the flesh and just kind of, you know, mowing along. You know what I mean? So we'll see, but I definitely know I can do it for sure. I'm very confident in myself. I don't really eat a lot of food, quotations anyway. Like, I feel like most of the time when I'm eating, it's like snacks, like candy or chips or something. I don't have the best diet. Well, I have a better diet than I did because I am starting to, take my health more seriously. In the past year, I make smoothies. I work out every morning. After I get done recording, I always, do like a little 30-minute workout, make a little protein smoothie, and all that. Cold shower, you name it. But yeah, I feel like I'm, definitely taking my health a bit more seriously than I was before. I don't eat a whole lot of sugar anymore. Candy, I don't really consume a lot of candy. Usually it's sugar-free stuff, but on the occasion, I do dabble in stuff with sugar. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. But yeah, also, what else? Is that it? I feel like for the most part, that's my expectations and goals coming out of this, though. To be honest, just to, you know, reiterate, to push myself, to deny the pleasure of the flesh, and just to challenge myself mentally and physically, and also just to develop more of a spiritual relationship with God, because I feel like I don't know, these past like years and whatnot, I've been really searching for, you know, searching for something to cling on to, right? Like, and what I mean by that is via religion, right? Um, Grew up Christian, and I kind of departed from that recently, and just ever since that, I've been kind of like just searching, like doing my own research and stuff, questioning, what I believe in, why I believe in it, doing the research behind it, and just from everything from like holidays, and I've just been in this period of immense self-reflection and research. I don't like to just believe in something because it's what I was taught to believe in, right? I like to like question, okay, well, if I'm gonna believe in this, well, why do I believe in this? What's the history of it? What does it mean to me to believe in it? So um, I'm not the type of person that just or anymore that just will believe in something just because it's tradition or something that we've always believed in. I'm definitely more inclined to just researching myself and do my own investigation and whatnot and question why I believe in it. But hopefully, I'm hoping that this will, I don't know, make me closer to God in a way, or just more spiritually aware of certain things or something. I'm not entirely sure on like the whole spirituality side of it, but I feel like, obviously fasting and whatnot has a spiritual, undertone and background to it, right? Because it's like a biblical thing. So I don't know. I feel like I should definitely, see some sort of spiritual closeness happen. I feel like. But yeah, other than that, I think that's like all of my expectations and kind of like um, what I hope to see, goals and all that type of stuff regarding this fast. But yeah, this was day one, and it is currently 3 a.m. I'm pretty tired, but I'm gonna probably try and document like each day of this process as I go along and just bring you guys with me if this ends up being a video. But yeah, that was day one, and or this is day one, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. Much love, stay safe, and peace out. All right, so it is officially day two. It is 2:30 a.m. December 5th, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I went through the entire day without eating a single thing, right? And by entire day, I mean like all the way till like 3, 4 p.m. around that time period. I just was drinking water. That was it. Started off kind of how I expected to. I was hungry, then it went away. Then I was hungry again, went away. Stomach started growling, and I was immensely hungry. Then it went away. And then after that, it was just like gone, gone. You know what I mean? I wasn't like hungry, hungry. Like my stomach wasn't growling or anything like that, but my mind was still like telling me to eat, even though I wasn't hungry. And that's where I ended up losing because just mentally, my mind was just eat, 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 but my stomach was just like, chilling. That's where it became like a really hard battle, to be honest. You know what I mean? Just trying to fight my mind into not eating, but I ended up succumbing and I ate a little bit of chips and that was it. So yeah, I did give in, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it going though. I'm gonna keep going strong. I'm gonna just, I guess I'm not gonna start over, but I'm just keep it going. You know what I mean? just keep doing my thing. And yeah, just tomorrow, I'm just not gonna give in at all. I'm gonna try my hardest. But yeah, I did give in today, and I had a little bit of Fritos, uh, not regular Fritos; those are disgusting. But the honey barbecue ones, I had a little bit of those. So yeah, I did give in, unfortunately, but we'll keep it moving, keep it keep it going, and just try and forget about this whole little incident. But yeah, also another thing that while I was starving all today, uh, another thing that I realized is that this is definitely going to be a really good opportunity for me to just cleanse my actual body. You know what I mean? Because I won't be eating a whole lot of that processed garbage and all that type of stuff that we normally put into our bodies, thinking that it's nothing too bad. It's not a big deal. When in reality, it more than likely is. You know what I mean? So it's also a really good experience for me to get rid of all that stuff that I would normally consume and just have my body be reset. You know what I mean? I guess I would talk about the experience throughout the day that I had. It was a long day, man. This felt like one of the longest days I've had in a long time. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, just being hungry, stomach growling, and just denying yourself food is, man, it is incredibly hard. I have so much respect, so much more respect for people who actually fast for like days. You know what I mean? Like, it is not an easy thing to do because like not only is like your stomach telling you to eat, but your mind is telling you to eat. And I was sitting there watching YouTube videos for the most part, um, and then I would smell something coming from the kitchen, and oh my goodness, bro, I would smell something coming from the kitchen, and it would just be World War III in my mind. You know what I mean? And just trying to resist the temptation to get up, go into the kitchen, and make something to eat was definitely difficult. But I managed to get through it, and I can't believe I lost to a freaking bag of chips, man. Of all things, to a freaking bag of chips. And after I ate the chips too, I felt so just guilty and what I mean, like dang, like how did I lose to a bag of chips? And the fact that um I don't know, I just felt really guilty about what I did. Like I just committed the worst crime of all time or something. And yeah, it made me realize I need to really push myself harder if I really want to take this seriously. So yeah, starting tomorrow, we're just gonna. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know how do you tell yourself no in those pivotal moments. You know what I mean? Because like I had told myself, even though I wasn't physically hungry, I was mentally hungry. I was telling myself no for the longest. It wasn't until the very end of the day that I just gave in. You know what I mean? I was thinking about, oh, what if I give in? So what? I was like, maybe I'll just call it off, and just not fast at all, and just go back to eating because that's how like hungry I was. But yeah, just wow, just me talking right now, I'm already getting hungry. Oh yeah, also I'm doing I'm taking a sea moss supplement as well, where I just take like a tablespoon of sea moss. It came in today, so I started it yesterday, or it came in yesterday and I started it yesterday as well. So I just take like a tablespoon of the sea moss, just eat it, and I'm gonna start doing that once a day as well. Um, and just seeing the benefits from that because I was doing some research on that and looking into it, and it's something I've known about for a while actually. Ever since I watched that Lisa Lopez documentary, I've known about it and like the supposed benefits of it. So I'm giving that a shot as well, and um, yeah, I think we're just gonna call it right there. I don't really have a whole lot else to say, but one thing I've learned from day one going into the next day is that this is more of a mental game than it is like a physical game for sure. I was thinking like, obviously it's gonna be a mental thing, but I can just tell myself no, it will go away. Boom, that'll be it. But once it goes away, like your mind starts telling you to eat even when you're not hungry. So that's what I've noticed. And I think moving forward, I'm just going to have to work harder in trying to deny my mind as well because, yeah, it's pretty hard to do that. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's like instincts are telling you to eat. You know what I mean? And it's hard to deny that. So, um, yeah, that's going to be the plan for tomorrow to try to resist that. But I think that's gonna be it for this. To be honest, I don't really have a whole lot to say. Nothing really happened today other than that, and yeah, I'm trying to keep it strong. Even though we stumbled a little bit, we fumbled a little bit, we got the ball back. We're gonna pick it up and keep running. You know what I mean? So yeah, uh, that's all I have to say. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Much love, stay safe, and peace out. Alrighty, so it is currently day three, 2:31 a.m., December 6th. Um, and yeah, today was a good day, you know, no pun intended. Uh, but yeah, it was a hard day, another hard day for sure, man. Just trying to get through the day without eating. Oh my goodness, man. Like I've said it before last video, but I'll say it again and probably keep saying it. It is such a mental strain to just resist eating. Like I don't know how to stress it, man. Like it's like your body is telling you to eat, but I'm actively telling my body no, and it's just like a back and forth, thing. But yeah, it was another good day. I think it was a pretty successful day as well. I did, finish off that last bag of chips. So other than that, we haven't eaten anything, and I didn't feel too bad about just finishing off that bag of chips because I feel like that was the last of the snacks. Was it? Yeah, that's the last of the snacks that I had saved. So other than that, yeah, we don't have no more snacks, and I'm gonna just use that to my advantage, so I can't cheat myself out of this fast. But um, I think for the remaining 4 days, we're just going to be completely food free, just surviving on water. And it's going to be a real mental, test for sure, man, because this is going to be the first 4 days that I've actually not, eaten anything. So, um, yeah, I'm definitely prepared for it. I think today I did better than I did yesterday as well, with the whole fasting thing. Like I wasn't, as hungry or wasn't, super. I wasn't super, persuaded. I wasn't persuaded very easily into giving in as I was the day before, and I think I'm definitely getting stronger. For sure. It's just moments during the day where it's just harder than others, when your stomach's rumbling and your mind is telling you to eat and everything. That's when it's the hardest, but once that passes it's kind of easy. I found that resting and sleeping and whatnot definitely helps with that whole thing. And honestly, I might just go outside tomorrow and just take in some sunlight because I don't really get a whole lot of sun because of the whole YouTube thing. But yeah, I think that's the plan. Also, like I said earlier or yesterday, I started, using the sea moss. I, take a tablespoon of that and just, eat that every day. So that's like that and water is the only, things I'm consuming every day. Um, and yeah, working out. I've been trying to do that, but it's not worth it. During this fast, I've learned that you want to conserve as much energy as possible because the more energy you use, the hungrier you will get. You know what I mean? So I tried to work out yesterday and I did, but it was not worth it because immediately after I was hungry and then, I didn't eat and then I got a headache and yeah, it was just all bad. But yeah, I think today tomorrow no today yeah it's 2:30 today we're gonna do probably the best we've done since we started, and we're not gonna eat anything. I keep telling myself that, but man, it is just so hard to resist the temptation. Like, oh my goodness. But Yeah, I don't even know what this video is anymore. Just me like kind of like talking about the day and whatnot. But mm, yeah, I think that's the plan. Tomorrow, no food whatsoever. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, nothing really happened today other than the chips. And I did have a something to drink besides water, but it was not like a unhealthy thing. It was a Olipop soda that I had to drink, and that was it. So, um, but I think going forward, I'm gonna not even drink those. I'm just gonna focus on the water. That's it, the water and the sea moss. But anything else? I don't know. It's hard to me to for me to like talk about nothing. You know what I mean? Because that's the only thing that happened today. Nothing. I was hungry. I ate some chips, and that was it. You know what I mean? It's hard to really make something out of nothing. But anything else? Yeah, I don't really have nothing to talk about, to be honest. It's just the main thing is going to be me getting over um, just telling myself no. You know what I mean? I have to really fight it because like it is just so easy to just be like, oh, I'm gonna just quit. Like I tell myself that during the day, like, oh, I'm gonna just quit and eat something right now. And then I go into the fridge. I'm like, I shouldn't really do it, but I'm hungry. But no, then it's gonna like invalidate my whole fast, and it's like, it's like this whole back and forth thing I'm having with myself. And um, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm glad that I didn't like eat an actual meal. I'm glad it was just like some chips, but still, it definitely makes me feel a little bit just like damn. You know what I mean? I failed. I can't even do this. You know what I mean? So tomorrow, I'm actually gonna go 110%. Into this whole fasting thing and really give it my best shot. The main thing though is just like finding a way to pass the time and not get hungry. You know what I mean? Sleeping, I found, like I said, is the best way to do that, but you can only sleep for so long without getting hungry. And um, yeah, that's mainly it. Just sleeping and, not doing too much, energy field things. Like just me recording the videos that I recorded just now was very, very energy consuming. And I was hungry in the process of doing that. And it made me, less attentive to a degree on the videos. And I wasn't really able to focus as much as I wanted to. But um, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things we just gotta, pull through and, hopefully we'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. But man, this rain video is just so so nice to watch. By the way, um, but yeah, that's the main thing. I just know that once I get past the whole stomach growling part, I can make it pretty far. But yeah, nothing else to really say here. Nothing really happened. I'm not feeling too different than I normally do, if I'm being honest. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's only 3 days in, so we'll see. But yeah, sheesh, my voice. That was day three, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day four. Much love, stay safe, and peace out. All right, so I officially made it to the end of day three. I'm still alive. And yeah, I think today is going to be the last day I fast for sure for a while. Like, I don't think I can do it, man, or at least not right now because it takes so much energy. And this is another thing I didn't even take into account just how much energy it takes to fast. You know what I mean? Because I'm a very proactive person. I like to work out early in the morning. I like to, just do a lot of things that require a lot of energy. You know what I mean? Whether that's, going for a walk or, even recording videos. You know what I mean? It might not seem like it, but even that takes a lot of energy out of me. And I realized during this whole process is that, energy is something that I need. And when I'm fasting, it's something that I have to kind of preserve. So it just doesn't go together quite well. And yeah, I feel like I did a pretty good job. I'm pretty, happy with myself. I think today I did especially well considering the fact that I did not eat anything until, what was that, like 3 hours ago? So 12, 1, no, 12, 11, 10. So like 10:30, I didn't eat nothing till 10:30. But I did order some food like in preparation because I knew today was gonna be my last day. When I was sitting on the bed just thinking like, oh my goodness, I am dying here. Like I was just thinking about like how um like I had this like moment of just like calmness and I'm like, yo, what if I'm just dying right now? From hunger. I'm just slowly dying. But yeah, I mean, can't die that fast. I don't think from starvation. So I was probably good. But yeah, it just oh my goodness, it is such a mentally taxing thing to try and fast, especially with someone of my physique. I mean, I'm not like the biggest person in the world, and I make Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy look like Oprah, in her heyday. That's well, or at least before. Nowadays, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. But no, yeah, it's just I feel like I don't have the physique for it. Maybe that's not true because I feel like maybe even if you were a bigger person, you probably find it even more challenging rather. But maybe not. I don't know. But regardless, the main thing I also realized is that if I want to fast, which I definitely do want to do because it did kind of bring me this like, I don't know how to describe it. Like I did have like moments of just like peace and stillness, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't hungry and I don't know, it was just something like that, like a little peaceness. But like I said, maybe that was just because I was hungry and but yeah, I did have like moments of that. I feel like throughout the day a lot, and but I just not being able to work out and everything is not worth it to me, or at least not right now because I am at a stage in my life where I have to work out every day, and I have been working out every day for like the last year or so, and yeah, I like working out and I like having energy to do things, and the thing with fasting is, or at least for me, is it drains me of all my energy to the point where I don't want to do anything. You know what I mean? So it just makes every little thing a struggle. So I mean, yeah, I think if I do this in the future, which I definitely will, I'm gonna make sure like I have like a set amount of days that I can set to do this. You know what I mean? That I just take, like a whole week off of the internet and just chill and then fast. You know what I mean? That's why I would like to go to like a country or something without internet for like a week, man, and just fast there or something. Because just being around all the technology and everything, it definitely kind of it's not a good thing. I just want to get away from it sometimes and not being able to really do that and my life being kind of immensely immersed in the whole YouTube, thing, it definitely takes its toll and yeah, it's just something I wish I could do. Low key, Lisa Lopez. Just watching that documentary definitely inspired me a ton to want to do things like that. Just take a week off and just go to like some country and just chill. What I mean, fast and whatnot. But yeah, then I won't be able to work out, which sucks. But um, what else did I want to say? Did I say that today was my last day? I think I did say that. But yeah, I just can't do it, man. Not right now. It's just I'm very busy. It's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes, and yeah, man. I gave it my best shot though. I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean? Because the fact that I made it to three, well, technically 4 days, because today is the fourth day, but I'm not fasting today. The fact that I made it to 3 days, only on 2 bags of chips, hey, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. And well, today I did eat as well, but I'm gonna count today as if I didn't eat, cause like I didn't eat till like 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna count that as a win. Um, But yeah, that was definitely an experience. I can't like even fathom like actually going, 7 days with no food at all though. Holy smokes, man. I don't know what I was thinking. Like there were so many times during the day I'm like, bro, what am I doing right now? Like it was definitely an experience, and I think everybody should at least once in their lifetime push themselves to do something like this, to fast. You know what I mean? Because um, it's definitely an interesting experience. If not for like, I would say fast for a day, just one day, and or maybe 2 days, because I feel like maybe some people already fast for days and don't even realize it. But maybe fast for like 2 days and just give it a shot. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely an experience for sure. Um, but yeah, do I have anything else to say? Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I feel like I didn't really get the most out of the experience as well because I kind of cheated, and I only went to 3 days. But um, regardless, I'm proud of myself to say that I fasted for 3 days on 2 bags of chips. No, it was one bag of chips. That's right, it was one. And yeah, it was definitely an experience. But yeah, I think that being said, I'm gonna call it right there. And yeah, appreciate you guys for being here, for the support, the love, everything. It means a lot to me. And hopefully in the future, I can do this again with better results. But until then, much love, stay safe, and peace out.